Hi, welcome. Today we're going to do somatic yoga and meditation. Somatic yoga is a way to get a little bit deeper into your body to release tension through movement and breath. Before we get started with any movement, we're going to start with a little body scan meditation. So I recommend laying down for this just so you can fully relax your body, but if you want to stay seated, you can also do that. Coming into whatever position you'd like, just start to get settled. Get any last minute wiggles out, let your body get heavy. Not saying that you can't wiggle ever again throughout your movements, but just take your time to get really comfortable here using blocks or props, anything you need. Staying nice and warm and cozy with a sweater or a blanket. And then just beginning to close your eyes. Letting your body continue to get heavy. Your breath start to get a little fuller. And before doing anything, can you notice your breath? The gentle rise and fall of your inhale is just like a wave washing over you in the ocean. Letting your body be full of breath, yet still and comfortable. And as you continue to lay here, just lengthening your inhales and exhales a little bit and really slowing down your breath. Inhaling to fill. Exhale to let it go. Full breath in. Long breath out. And as your body gets a little bit heavier and your breath gets a little bit slower, start to bring your awareness to the tips of your toes. Noticing if your toes are cold, if they're holding any tension, and where they are in space. Letting your awareness travel up into your entire foot and ankle. What part of it is touching the floor? What sensations do you feel here? Let your awareness travel up to your lower legs, the calves, front of the legs, even all the way up to the knees. Do they feel tight or open? What parts of your lower leg are touching the ground? Touching your clothes? Do you feel the air passing over your body? Just taking on all these sensations and kind of making a mental picture of where you are at and how you feel. Let your awareness continue to travel up through your thighs, noticing the fronts of your thighs and hips, the backs of your thighs and bum. What's resting on the ground? What's holding tension? What feels good? What maybe doesn't? Without judgment, just noticing here. Just noticing what comes up and not labeling it just yet, just letting it feel what it feels like. On your next deep breath in, bringing your awareness up through your hips, your low back, your low belly. Did you just eat? Is your stomach relaxed? Are you holding your breath? Are you breathing deep into your pelvic bowl and hips? Notice where you hold your tension, where you tighten up when you bring awareness to it. Just letting yourself explore how your body feels here in stillness, how your body feels here right now. Letting your awareness travel up to your rib cage, front, back, both sides. When you inhale, can you fill up through all four directions of your rib cage, expanding front to back and side to side on your inhale, and melting completely on your exhale. Does it feel easy to breathe here? Does it feel a little restricted? Bringing your awareness up through your chest, upper back, shoulders. Can you let everything get a little bit heavier on the ground beneath you? Let your body melt a little bit deeper into the floor. Notice where your breath goes here, where you hold tension. Bringing your awareness down through your right arm, shoulder, bicep, elbow, forearm, all the way down to your wrist and hands. Notice where your fingers lay. Are they bent? Are they resting on the floor, maybe on your body? Feel that whole arm kind of vibrating with energy for a moment with the awareness of just your right arm. And then bring your awareness to your left arm, shoulder, bicep, elbow, forearm, and wrist. Let your hands get heavy and your fingers relax even more. And notice if the left side feels any different than the right. Are you holding tension in one side or the other? Can you let both arms get really heavy into the ground beneath you? Then bringing your awareness up to your neck, the back of your head, your face, your whole head. Can you let your jaw relax a little bit more? Let your eyes relax. Let your whole face get heavy. Noticing here how it feels to lay, to be still, to breathe. And then this next moment, bringing awareness to every piece of your body, from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head to the tips of your fingers. Notice where you might be holding on to tension and how it feels in your body, in your breath. Notice where you feel a little bit more open, where you can send breath. Just noticing for 2 more big breaths in and long breaths out. Inhaling to fill all the way up and exhaling to let it go. On your next inhale, just begin to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes, making really gentle circles with your wrists and your ankles. And then taking an inhale, reach your arms long behind you, your legs long in front of you, a big early morning stretch like you just woke up. Fill up. And then hug both knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Rocking a little bit side to side. Making circles on your low back in one direction and then the other. And then both feet will land flat on the floor. Arms can come by your side. Out kind of in a T for a moment. We'll start with just a little gentle windshield wipers of the knees side to side. Kind of starting to notice how your hips and low back feel, how your body and breath feels. You don't need to go fast. It's just slow and controlled. Noticing how you feel here. What you need. The next time you come back through center, we're going to add some upper body movements here. So arms are wide in a T. Gaze is up to the sky. Take a big inhale to fill. Exhale, knees fall over to the right. Gaze over the left and turn your left palm to the ground. Inhale, palms, knees face back through center. Exhale, knees to the left. Gaze to the right, right hand turns to the ground. Back through center, fill up. Exhale, knees right. Gaze left to left hand to the ground. Back through center, inhale. Exhale, knees left to gaze right, right hand to the ground. Back through center, filling up. Exhale, knees right, gaze left to left hand to the ground. Continuing at your own pace, inhaling through center. Exhale for this equal but opposite twist through the spine. Filling up through center, exhaling to twist. 2 more on each side at your own pace. I'll cue the inhales and exhales. Inhaling and exhaling. Full breaths in, long breaths out. In and out. For the next time you inhale, coming back through center. Exhale, hands come down by your sides, palms turn to face the ground. Press your feet and hands firmly into the ground, creating some tension. Fill up. Exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, just hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Exhale, legs reach long, arms reach long overhead. Take an inhale here. Once again, grow long. Exhale, knees bend, feet flat on the floor. Gonna interlace your hands behind your head here. And then tuck your chin just a little bit. Like you're gonna give yourself a double chin, but then you decide to stop. And then you're gonna take your hands and just pull them slightly back, like you're trying to get taller through your spine, and relax your elbows. With your eyes open, you're gonna gaze up and over to the right and breathe. Just noticing what comes up in your body here. Noticing if you have an urge to take a big deep breath or yawn or sigh, and kind of letting it happen. Oh, there we go. Coming back, your eyes through center, and you'll look up and over to the left. Same thing, just noticing if one side feels easier than the other. Letting yourself yawn or sigh. And then closing your eyes for a moment and relaxing your hands, releasing that kind of traction there. Hands will interlace behind the head once again, and we'll take a couple of spinal curl ups. So with your knees bent, feet flat, I'm going to talk you through the first one in detail, and then we'll do it together. So on your inhale, you're going to lift your chin towards your chest as you hug your elbows in together. Then you're going to peel up your shoulders, round your back, kind of press your low back into the floor, and then exhale to lower. Chin untucks, elbows open. Belly button lifts to the sky. You're going to arch your back, pressing your tailbone and shoulders into the ground. So almost like you're doing cat-cows on your back. So inhale, elbows hug into center, head curls up. Low back flattens, shoulders lift. Exhale, lower, elbows relax. Head and tailbone press into the ground, belly lifts to the sky. 3 more just like that. Inhale, curl up, rounding the spine. Exhale, lower, releasing. Head presses, tailbone presses, belly lifts. 2 more. Inhale to curl up, round the spine. Exhale to lower. Release the elbows, head presses, tailbone presses, arch. Last one, curl up in a big C. Exhale, lower and arch the back. On your next exhale, release your hands down by your side. You're just gonna roll over onto one side and come up to a comfortable seat. We're gonna do just a little bit more somatics for your hips and neck before finishing up. You're gonna come to a kind of 90-90 position with your legs. So your right leg's gonna come out in front of you. Your knees directly in front of your right hip, and you have a 90-degree angle on your right leg, your right knee. And your left knee is gonna tuck behind you. This can be really a difficult position for some people, and even me, I'm a little tilted to the right, so it might feel nice to put a blanket underneath your right bum to give you a little bit more lift. I'm just gonna kind of notice how you feel here, taking a big breath in and out. And then you're gonna take your right knee and try to lift it up to the sky and lower it back down, kind of noticing how much motion you have without moving your torso. Then you're gonna take your right hand to your top of your right knee. You're gonna lift the right knee into your hand and press your right hand down, creating some tension. Take an inhale. Exhale, relax. Do that 2 more times. Right knee into right hand, press, inhale. Exhale, relax. 1 more, right hand to right knee, inhale. Exhale to relax. You're gonna take your right hand underneath your right knee this time pressing your right knee down into your hand and pulling your right hand up, a little counter tension. Inhale and relax. Then you'll try to see if you can lift that leg up a little bit higher. Sometimes it's nice and magic there. Alrighty, we're gonna do the same thing for your left leg here. You're gonna try to lift this left knee up. Alrighty, see where your motion is, and then you'll take the left hand to the left knee. Sometimes you need a little kickstand with this right hand here. You can also use a block on that right hand. Left hand lands on top of the left knee. You'll press the knee into the hand into the knee, take an inhale. Exhale to lower. Inhale, knee to hand to knee. Exhale to lower. 1 more, knee to hand to knee. Exhale, lower. Hold on, you're gonna hook the left hand around the left knee. Left knee presses down as your hand pulls up. Take a breath in. Exhale, relax. And you can retest. Any more motion there? So good. And then sweep the legs long in front of you and just kick them out a little bit and take it to the other side. So right leg tucks behind you, left leg comes in front of you. Pause for a second, just setting yourself up, knee in front of hip, 90 degree. And you notice this side is a little bit tighter for me, so I'm gonna keep this block nearby to prop myself up. You can also place a blanket under your left hip. We'll look at that left knee first. Can you lift the left leg up, see how far it can get? Right hand comes on top of the left knee. You're gonna press hand into knee, knee into hand, inhale. Exhale, let go. Inhale to press. Exhale, let go. 1 more, inhale to press. Exhale to let go. Right hand comes around the left knee presses down, right hand pulls up. Full breath in. Exhale, release. And then you lift the leg back up. See if you can get any more motion. So good. We'll take it to the right. Make sure you have that 90 degree angle here. Lift up. Oh, got much motion there. You're gonna take your right hand to your right knee and press knee into hand, and I'll use my left hand to support myself here. Lift up, breathe in, exhale to lower. Inhale to press up, exhale to lower. Full breath in and out. 1 more, press up and lower. Right hand's gonna hook around that right knee. You're gonna press down and lift up and let it go. Can you get any more motion? Yeah, so good. Alrighty, both legs swing around in front. You're gonna shake them out a little bit. It's our last little bit of movement here. I'm actually getting warm. And you're gonna take your hands and wrap them around your knees like so. And then you're gonna just lift your head up and back and see if you can get how much motion you have here. So it's just a little check-in. Alrighty, hands are gonna come behind you, feet will stay like this. I'm gonna talk you through this. So you're gonna take an inhale, lift your right toes, press your heel into the mat. Exhale, slide the heel out halfway. Going to inhale, curl the toes, press the foot, pull it back. Then we'll reverse that. So we're gonna inhale, press the foot down, lift the toes. Exhale, slide it out. Inhale, curl the toes, lift the foot. Exhale, slide the foot back. On your inhale, foot lowers, toes lift, press down. Exhale, slide the foot out. Inhale, curl the toes, lift the foot. Exhale, slide it back. 1 more, inhale, lower the foot, lift the toes. Slide the foot back out. Inhale, curl the toes, lift the foot. Exhale, slide it back in. Inhale to lower. Wrapping the hands around the knees, you can look up and back and just notice any difference here. Come on back through center. Hands come behind you once again. This time you're going to lift up the left foot, slide it out. Just notice how it feels. Lower the left foot, pull it back in. Notice your motion there. We'll do pressing the left foot into the mat, lift the toes, inhale. Exhale, slide the heel out. Inhale, curl the toes, lift the foot. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, lower the foot, lift the toes. Exhale, slide the left foot halfway out. Inhale, curl the toes, lift the foot. Exhale, slide it back in. Inhale, lower the foot, lift the toes. Exhale, slide it out. Inhale, curl the toes, lift the foot. Exhale, slide it in. Inhale to lower. Hands wrap around the knees one more time. You look up and back and notice once again how your motion is. Coming back to a comfortable seat. And just fully arriving, letting yourself settle. We just did a bit of some magic, as I like to call it. Did a brief meditation. So before we finish up here, I want to take you through a really brief body scan to kind of anchor in after doing just a little bit of movement, a little restorative movement there. So coming to a comfortable seat, if you want to lay back down, please feel free to, and closing your eyes once again, just noticing how your body feels here. Notice if there's anywhere else where you feel like you have a little bit more space, and send gratitude there. Notice if you're still holding on to any tension, and send breath there. Taking a couple of deep breaths just to explore your body, and this time I'm not going to guide you completely. I'm just going to guide your inhales and exhales because I want you to notice in your own body where you're at. So as you inhale, seeing where your breath goes in your body. As you exhale, see where you relax. Inhaling, noticing where you are. Exhaling to relax. Sending gratitude and love to each and every part of your body that took some movement today. Each and every part of you that showed up here in your space, on your mat. And just checking back in. Shoulders, neck, hips, low back, feet, hands. Where is your body laying or sitting? How does it feel? And with that, is there anything else you need from your body today? Anywhere else you want to take it, or any move you want to make? And whatever that is, can you honor it? Whether it's resting more or moving more. Can you show up in what your body needs right here and right now with love and gratitude and awareness? Hands can come to heart center or right over your heart. Together we'll take one more big inhale to fill. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this. If you'd like to see more of these little videos, let me know.